Hello guys, this is Royal69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, I'm gonna give you my thoughts for the Future State Dark Detective issue number 1. Check out this cover, awesome cover. We can see the frustration of Batman, and issue number 2, which I got it both on the same. Looks like this was a double shipping in the comic book stores. Well, to the story. As you can see, this is not the same Batman as we know of the new Batman from the one from my last video. Now, remember on the first video, on my last video of Batman, that was the story was made to raise a lot of questions. Well, he answered one specific question, was what happened with Bruce Wayne. Well, Bruce Wayne, apparently he's alive, which happened to be on this book. Bruce Wayne is alive and he's broke, so he got no money, and he's living on practically on the street. He hustle money, try to eat. He's on the run from the authority. So according to this story, Gotham City is run by the magistrate, which is a peacekeeper 01. That is the one that is after Bruce Wayne. The thing is that the mayor hired the magistrate to erase or take out all the vigilantes, that including Batman, Catwoman, everybody. So I think the only one the last one of the vigilantes is this one. So that's the story. The story goes in that, how Batman, or Bruce Wayne in this case, is surviving the magistrate, how he's trying not to get caught by the peacekeeper number 01, which happens to be a badass. Let me see if I can find a picture of him here. Now, I have to say that the art, love the art. Let me see. This is the one. Check out this guy. Over here. You see the 01? Well, that's the leader of the magistrate. That is runs. He's in charge to erase all the vigilantes in Gotham City. So the whole story goes like that. It tells you also a backstory of Bruce Wayne, that he's dead. So he doesn't like, he knows that actually he did it on purpose. He kind of like he faked his death. And they show you Gotham City like a very future utopian city, rich, with lights, skyscraper, and you got the very low ones. Not only that, the city is full of droids, as you can see, and drones. They're watching everybody. Actually, the magistrate is watching everybody. So that's the story. That's what the story is all about. We can see here he's changing back to his uniform. Just because of that, he's being chased. So here's issue number 2. Another thing. It seems like, I'm not sure, but oh, I love the colors of this book. Now check out those colors. Every time I see the colors, reminds me of some comic book from Image Comics, because this is not the DC type of coloring. I'm not complaining, so do not misunderstood me or misunderstand. Check out that. Awesome. Love the art and the color. So it seems like the new Batman and Bruce Wayne, they're on the same city, but do they know each other? That's another question that is raising. Now, another thing that I noticed, seems like each book is its own universe, which eventually I'm gonna make a separate video to give you my thought of Future State as a whole, give you my thoughts about as a whole, and then I will explain what I'm trying to say. Like, they know each other, but they don't know each other. It's kind of like complicated, and it's not at the same time. If that makes any sense. So even though they have 2 books of Dark Detective, it's not much to tell. It was good. That it was good. I like it. At least it answered the question what I had before from the new Batman, which happens to be Lucius Fox's son on that universe. So why they are chasing him, they don't quite explain it. If they did, then I missed it, which I don't think so, but hey, it happens. So that's it so far. Just about persecution. It's pure fight and persecution. All the story goes to the perspective of Bruce Wayne. Most of the drones and the droids that this Peacekeeper 01 are using to destroy or trap the vigilantes are made by Wayne Tech. Now it seems like Wayne Tech still, I'm not sure, it's still functioning as a company. Doesn't mention it here. But one thing for sure, he still have a motorcycle. Check this out. So he still have a motorcycle. So he still have a couple of hiding left. And this magistrate just chasing Bruce Wayne. He wants to kill him. Because he's, well, being Batman, so he's the main one, or the first one of Gotham City. And it's not much to tell. Not that the story is boring, because it's not. I like the way that they color the woman's eye. Check that out. Really, really nice color on the eyes on the girl there. Kind of like yellowish color, kind of like, yeah, yellow orange color. Really pretty color. And that's what it is. See what I mean here? Look, this is kind of like the Central Park of Gotham City. Not Central Park. The one that is in New York. They have a bunch of lights. What's the name of it? You know what I'm talking about. I forgot. It's not Central Park. That just show you how much I know about New York. Oh well, you know what I'm talking about. And that's it. The whole story goes, the news people telling the story, he's running away, people are chasing him, he's bleeding to death, he's getting beat up on every corner. That's it. So that the story is interesting, but I have to say I like more the new Batman than this one. This one was okay. It wasn't great like the new Batman was a good story. This one, for me, it was okay. Maybe on issue number 3 and 4, if this is a, yeah, I'm not sure if this is a 3-parter or 4-parter. Anyway, so it is a 3 or 4. Maybe the last issue will compensate what these two are missing, because it's hard to follow what's going on. It's just all over the place. So I will give it 3 out of 5. Not to go too high, not to go too low. I go I'm gonna go right at the middle of it. So I will give it 3 out of 5. So if some of you are interested on reading it, I would advise you to wait for a trade, maybe for this specific story. It's a lot cheaper, that's for sure. So other than the artist, oh, and the back story, because each book has like 3 stories. This one has 2. One from a drifter. Excuse me. To be honest with you, I don't even bother to read the backstory at all. I mean, not because I don't like the characters. It's just, I'm more interested on the main story than on the backstory. Maybe sometime in the future, I will sit down and read the backstory. Maybe, I don't know. But so far, it has an it's a big meh. This one has, like I said, Drifter, and this book, issue number 2, has the Red Hood. So I'm gonna show you. Now I saw Red Hood, and he looks more like manga style. Look how thin the lines are. Really, really image-like. Doesn't look like DC. Really, really image-like. Kind of like manga style, because they use a lot of lines when there is gonna be a punch, which that's typical in manga. That is very typical of manga. A lot of lines. Check this out. So I haven't read it yet, so maybe if like I said, maybe sometime in the future. And that's it. So I will give it 3 out of 5. So some of you are interested, I can give you an advice that to wait for a trade paperback. Maybe it will be a lot cheaper, because each book costs $6. I mean, to me, it cost me a lot less because I get it from DCBS. But still, so I will advise you that to get a trade. I'm not buying all of the titles at all. So I'm not getting Wonder Woman or Aquaman. I'm not getting Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad, Teen Titans, Butch. I'm getting like half of them. More of the superheroes that I'm reading today. More like to be reading about Wonder Woman and all that. So, like I said, I will give it 3 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. See you later. Bye.